Okay, let me get Twitch pulled up. We're listing. We're gonna do this one comic. I can't believe how expensive, even though this comic is pretty beat up. This is an expensive one. Look at this. A fine one. Just sold for 60 USD. Like, oh my god. This is I think we're gonna be closer to this, but even 28, like $40 comic. This is probably gonna be like the second most expensive, if not the most expensive comic. Let's see, I know we have listed one for like $39.99 before. I think it was only one though. We'll see. Kick, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, get them all up. There we go. Okay, let's finish this one off. What are we gonna rate this one? There is some tape on it, which really sucks. I think that's gonna affect it quite a bit. So there is a little bit of tape. Okay, that one's blurry a little bit. Yeah, so there is some tape there. Other than that tape, though, there is a rip here. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards a 4, maybe. I'm kind of leaning towards a 3, 4-ish. It's definitely no lower than a 3, but it's definitely not like a 6. It was probably 12 hours since the last stream. Yeah, it has been a very long time, hasn't it? Dude, look at how expensive this one is. Like, one sold less than a month ago for 60 USD. That's insane. Ours isn't quite in that condition. Ours is going to be like here. 3, 4. I don't know. Let's take a look at some of these other ones here. So this one, see, like, this one's pretty beat up. Okay, so it keeps saying first appearance, but it doesn't show the key issue here. Everyone keeps putting that in the title. First appearance is Silver Surfer. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give this... I'm going to say very good minus. Let's say that. Very good minus, and we're going to say first Silver Surfer. I didn't think it was. Oh. Yours. What an issue, man. Holy. We're just going to say good. Yeah, I don't want to say acceptable. Like I said, really, it is just that little bit of tape that's on the spine. Other than that, I think it's in pretty damn good condition. Let's see, is there enough sold listings? I probably should just go off of this. I mean, this one looks even more beat than ours, and it just sold for 21. 28. Like yeah, I think it's gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be 40, but that's what this is showing, man. Like this is showing 18 days ago. Hmm. Near mint 102. I think this is gonna be one where it doesn't seem very often that eBay is showing a lower price than cover price. Now I think cover price is going to be more accurate. I mean, it checks eBay as well as tons of other sites and physical stores and stuff like that. Like, I mean, look, this gives tons and tons of information. If we look at very good, so this is where we are. This is in our range here. Let me. Wow, that looks like garbage. So these are the recent sales: 27, 25. This is all USD again, right? So 15 looks like the lowest. Oh wait, no, it goes this year. It goes, this is the year. Okay. So there's only been 2 so far in 2025 for 33 and 27. So even if we go on the lower end, I mean, that's still higher than like all the eBay ones. What is 20 USD? Keeper, how's it going? How's it going? I'm glad these are doing well for you. Dude, I am very surprised at how well they're actually doing. Yeah, they're doing a lot better than I thought. I even just posted a TikTok of me like packing up another order. So yesterday we sold 2 of them, then we just sold another one today.
Orders video that I didn't actually show you guys the process of packing up a comic book sale. So we just
They're doing really good.
one. This one just sold for $8, and the buyer is in the States, so they also paid $7 in shipping. So this comic here is a Silver Age one. It was only
maybe it's another niche for you to fill. Better to diversify. Yeah, of course. I think one of the big things is shipping from the States to Canada is expensive. So I mean, I'm kind of competing with American sellers, but like, really, the Canadian buyers are going to choose me. I just have really cheap shipping within Canada. It's like $3 American, and pretty much every other American seller is charging, double, triple, quadruple that. So I think the Canadian market is a lot less saturated, but there's also a lot less buyers in Canada, right? Like, I mean, 40% of all eBay sales come from the States. It's like 42%. So, I mean, the sale that we just got today was to the States, but I think that's a lot more competitive. But the thing too, like, some of these comics, like, there might be like 5 of these listed at a time, right? Some of them might be in the States, some of them might be in Canada, or other places as well, like UK. But it's not like a video game where, Little Big Planet, for example, I literally just packed up. There has got to be like 100 of these things listed right now, right? So it's like there's a lot less supply of them, but there's also less demand. But like when someone, from the States or from Canada or whatever goes on eBay, it's not like they're scrolling pages and pages and pages. They only have a couple options, right? Maybe more buyers here, but way more competition. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
was only 12 cents back in the day, and it's not in the best condition. I rated it a 3 out of 10. There is some writing there. The spine has a few rips there, but overall still in decent condition. I gave it a 3. I get so many Amazon packages, and they come in these massive boxes, and I have no use for them. If I'm selling a movie or a game, they always go in a padded envelope, and I'd never ship anything that big. So what I do is I go ahead and cut up some pieces, and I'm just going to tape them there to give it a little bit of extra rigidity. There already is a board in here, so this is bagged and boarded, but I want to go ahead and put cardboard on both sides just to make it even more sturdy. So obviously with video games, you want to use anything. And just like that.
So we got this all packed up. Super happy about that. Another sale. And yeah, we've listed some good ones. Like, I mean, this one's a bit more expensive. This one's a little bit tougher to determine a price. Just because the condition isn't amazing as well. Wait, why is this one not as good as last night's? Had a guy that did local pickup yesterday sell me games. He sold me a few common PS3, 2 PS4, and Pokemon Silver. Nice. Do you ever get worried that you're buying like reproduction ones? I know there's some people that post on their listings that it's reproduction, but I always get scared buying cartridge games. Created a red PS3 controller you're looking for, and $35. Wait, how much is Pokemon Silver? It sounds like you got an amazing deal, no? I mean, okay, so I guess if it's loose. I mean, still great, yeah. No, you definitely come on top for sure, for sure. I think to be on the lower end, we're looking at like 20 USD. But I mean, like one just sold the other day for 33 USD. Right? So one sold December 26th. Price just seems to be all over the place. So I guess it's more of how quick do I want this to sell? But again, there's just not many of them out there. It's not like you're scrolling pages and pages. And I mean, it totally depends on the condition, right? Like this guy's asking $200. 45 shipping from the UK is another $40. So it's like, even if I were to go and list that for $30, if the guy is within Canada, I am half the price of this one. Right? Like, I truly think I can charge... I kind of want to do $29.99. I mean, that's definitely on the low end according to cover price. Like that's on the low end. That's good, even though ours is graded very good. No. If it doesn't sell, I lower the price in 3 months. If it doesn't sell, I want to try to go ahead and get as much for this one as I can. This is one of the more expensive ones. I think pricing it based on cover price, which looks at a lot more than just recent eBay listings, I think going off this is a better idea than just looking at ones that are currently listed on eBay. Yeah, you can always lower it. I agree. Yeah. You paid 45%, but with the trade it definitely came up. Yeah. Yeah, and even paying 45% for, over $100 for the stuff is great. Yeah. Yeah. No, sales are pretty good. We packed up Little Big Planet. That one just sold like a minute ago. Or not a minute ago. Right before I started stream, like 30 minutes ago. Margins were pretty good, $4.15. Another loose game that we reprinted. And again, we were just talking about this. Little Big Planet seems to be doing really well for some reason. Like, I want to say this is like the 5th copy I've sold in like the last month or two. For whatever reason, yeah, Little Big Planet seems good. But today we have a bunch of sealed games that we have got on Whatnot. So I think we are gonna do... I'm trying to think if I should make this a YouTube video or should I just do like a YouTube short or... Okay, let me turn the music down a little bit. Let's go full cam. Can't believe they charged me last second brokerage, some bullshit brokerage fee. Like, I only paid $25 for the label, and I was super happy with that, because shipping directly from Whatnot to Canada is really expensive, and half of these I wouldn't have been able to get because I won these from giveaways. So I wouldn't have been able to get like half of them, but I spent $24 on the label, and they hit me with a $30 brokerage fee. So that is definitely going to eat into the profit, like, for sure, which really sucks. I mean, I this has got to be the last time that I buy stuff on Whatnot. So I guess the logic wasn't really great. I want to make sure that I'm still entering all these Whatnot giveaways, but basically my thinking was I won a bunch of giveaways. I was gonna have to pay to ship it from my dad to me because it is so much cheaper. Or sorry, for the giveaways you can only have an American address. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's a good idea to go ahead and buy some games that I can make quite a bit of money on. So then it kind of offsets the shipping cost, because a lot of the games that you win in these giveaways are super cheap. And I didn't know if I would be able to profit if I had to pay the shipping price. Because I mean, I should still be able to profit, but like one of the giveaways that I won was legit a loose copy of Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, which is worth like $1. You know, no one's gonna buy that. I'll reprint it, put it on artwork, whatever. But it's like it would cost more money for me to pay to ship it from the States to Canada than it's even worth me selling. So yeah, the logic behind it was I'll buy some more expensive games that are really gonna make it worth me paying the shipping price from him to me. Because with like UPS and FedEx and a lot of the bigger carriers, shipping one game is going to be like the same price as shipping 10. Like it goes by, at least in Canada, it goes by per kilogram. So it's like if you're at 10 grams, so if you're at like shipping one tiny piece of paper, it's going to cost you the same as shipping 100 of those pieces of paper because it's 1 kilogram. So I don't know if I'm assuming that's kind of how it works in the States as well. I mean, I bought it through UPS. I just wanted to make it worthwhile, I guess. But in doing that, we ended up overpaying for some of this stuff. I can't believe this. So let's take a look. I'm so excited. So on the top here is exactly what I was telling you guys about. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec for the PlayStation 2. Game is worth absolutely nothing. That is awesome. I'm still sketched by Whatnot. GPS expensive for small things. It is really expensive for small things. I sold a postcard to a girl in Mexico during Canada Post went on strike. She paid $28 in shipping to Mexico. I was like, hey, if you just wait for the strike to be over, I can ship it for $2. She's like, no, I really want it now. I'm like, I mean, okay. Yeah, she paid $28 for shipping. I'm really tempted to go ahead and turn this into a YouTube video. So what we're gonna do, screw it. We're gonna leave the chat up, sure. I'm gonna leave it like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and click record. The YouTube video isn't gonna be amazing quality, unfortunately. Just because normally when I record the videos, it's in 4K and it's a higher bit rate, but I can't do that while streaming. So I'll just do this. May as well. Okay, we've already broke open the seal here, but we've just took a look at the very first game, and we won. This is a giveaway. This was like a golden Pokemon thing. No idea what I'm gonna do with that. But then in here, one of the loose games. So the guy that I watch, um, he does the giveaways are based on what he is selling. So like if it's a retro night, this was the game we won. Gran Turismo 3 A Spec. This game is worth about $1. So this was kind of a waste of a giveaway, but it there wasn't a lot of people entering the giveaway for that one. There was like 50 people or maybe 70 people. For a lot of these other giveaways, they're like Switch games, PS4 games. All of these are no, not all of them are sealed. The giveaways were sealed, but some of the games are used. And I'll go through. I'll try to do my best to remember which ones I paid for, which ones were giveaways. I'm also not going to be able to know exactly what I paid for them. For example, like in one stream, I ended up buying like 5 different items, and all it shows is the number, and there's no numbers on any of these games. So it's like if if I was sale number 132 in his show, well then he just charged me and didn't put the name of the game, just put order or sale number 132. So I have no idea which one I paid for which, but I will tally up exactly how much we paid for everything, shipping, the stupid UPS brokerage fees, everything, and we'll kind of get an idea of how much money we can make. A lot of this stuff is going to take a while to sell, but we'll get into it. So I'm going to put this to the side. I really don't care about this game. I don't even know if I'm going to reprint the artwork for it. Honestly, the case is probably worth more than the game. Let's start with some of the less exciting stuff. Hopefully we didn't overpay. I'm almost sure we won't have overpaid just because of the giveaways. I think the giveaways kind of like sealed the deal. Um I know we paid a lot. I know we paid a lot of money. But yeah, because of the giveaways, that should really help us make sure that we didn't overpay. But I mean, it may be closer to break even than I'm thinking. I mean, it is not going to be anywhere near 50%. Like what I normally buy. But I think you can kind of make an exception for sealed games and newer stuff. Like some of this is Switch games, PS4, PS5. Um, but we'll get into it. Let's start with some of the cheaper end stuff here. So this I do not know a lot about. This is for the Super Famicom, and it ended up going for like $1. I don't remember the exact amount. It was so cheap, it was ridiculous. And this was one of the items where a lot of the sellers on Whatnot, they have it set up so once you pay $8 in shipping, everything else is free. So this was one of the items where it was free shipping already at this point, and I was like, you know what? It's like $1 or $2. Let's go ahead and get it. But I really don't know what this is worth. Okay, that's kind of like the YouTube talking, and then let me actually go on price charting here. Let me. I don't really want it open for the video. I was gonna say I could open up price charting so you guys can see, but I'll switch to this and then I'll just switch back. Bro, I'm gonna have to take a photo. Maybe I need to look more into this, into Whatnot. I think you absolutely, um, okay. Don't make an account yet if you haven't already, because there's like a referral thing where if you make an account and you sell something on Whatnot, we both get a kickback. So if you haven't made an account, don't do it yet. I'll send you the referral link. But I think it's really, the giveaways are like absolutely why not. And a lot of the people that are entering the giveaways, there might be 100 people, there might be 200 people, but there is times you already have one already. Okay, don't worry about it then. There's times where there's only like 50 people that enter these giveaways. I don't want to sell anything, dude. I mean, there's something about like instantly getting paid, and I mean, I sold 13 games in one stream. Like 13 sales in an hour is crazy. It's just a totally different experience. But let me go on eBay. Let me take a photo of this one because I don't even know what the hell this thing is called. This was one of the ones where the guy was literally just pulling stuff out of a box, and this was one of the items that he threw up. And then after this stuff was going for so cheap, what he did is he just grabbed a big box and he started the auction. And he's like, I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff in the box until the auction ends, because he had it on sudden death or whatever. So like every time someone bid, it went up like another 2 seconds. Dude, I am okay. We're gonna leave it at the end of the video. I'll figure everything out, but we're just gonna set this to the side. Yeah, we'll put it to the side. Yeah, but maybe you don't get as much as you would on eBay. Yeah, I mean, it really depends. I mean, there's some where people overpay because it's an auction and they don't really know off the top of their head. But there's also a lot of times where they get a great deal. Like some of these, we got a great deal. I would definitely do it for the first week. So for the first week, up to 150 USD, whatnot will match. So what I did is when I did my stream, I said half price of price charting. So whatever the price charting value of the game was, I was doing half of that because I knew whatnot was going to double it. So at the end of the week, I met all the requirements and whatnot doubled my earnings. So they sent me a check for or a payout of 113 USD for free. Like that was double. And it was amazing. You know, I got what I wanted. The buyers got a really good deal. And even though, like within Canada, the buyers had to spend 14 USD on shipping, if you're in the States, it's like a cap of $8. After they spend $8, everything is free. So they can get some really, really good deals on shipping. I know, so Dr. Dunn. Dr. Dunn was just in here yesterday saying he did a whatnot stream, already hit all the requirements, and he was selling some. I think he said cards, some trading cards. Like the fact that they were doubling payouts for the first week is insane. It's really good. Okay, let's grab out here another one. I know this was one of the giveaways that I won. The game is loose, but this was a free giveaway. 2 Point Hospital for the PS4. I mean, I can't complain. I know the game's not worth a whole lot, but a sealed PS4 game that we got for absolutely free, hey, I will take it. Dude, I don't know the trick. I don't know the trick and I don't want to crack it. Let's see how much this one is. I'll just look up each one as we're doing it. Makes it more exciting. 2 Point Hospital for the PS4. We are looking at brand new sealed. Dude, a $20 giveaway. Okay, let's maybe let's use eBay instead. Maybe it'll be a little bit more accurate. They still fall. It seems like yeah. The sealed games. It seems like every time I order a game off Amazon, it comes missing like that, just falling out. I just do discount for a little bit. That's what I do with always loose discs. Oh really? I don't even know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna discount it. I mean, you can pop it back in. There's a way to pop it back in. And I mean, it's not like a collector item, so I'm sure that person's gonna want to like open it up and play it. But look, hey, $20 this game sold for. A free giveaway just sold for $20. I mean, that's awesome. Let's set this stuff over here. Maybe I will keep the video like that, so it just like switches back and forth. So let's actually find the value of that other game. And then like as we pick it out, I'll try to remember where I got it and then I'll look up the value of it. I really just don't know if I'm going to be able to super Famicom, not Famicom. Um
Who texted me?
Money is money. Money is absolutely money. Yeah, I'm gonna Google Lens it. I really don't know what this is. Just want to get a name. That Super Famicom AZAKUKIN. Catcha? Did I spell this wrong? AK A Z O AKAZUKINCHABHACHA. I mean, I'm literally looking on it. Oh, it's because we're on sold listings. That's why. There we go. I mean, okay, looking up this Famicom game, people are asking a ridiculous amount of money. There is like no sold listings to go off of. So even price charting, nothing's coming up. So I really don't know what this is worth. I don't even know what I'm gonna list this for. I might do like $20 and just take the best offer. We'll see. We paid like next to nothing for this thing, so I'll take whatever I can get. Yeah, I Google Lensed it. That was a good idea. It popped right up. Okay, next up, I don't remember exactly which one or how much I paid for this, but I know I got a pretty good deal. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. This is a pretty cheap game that I've sold a few of, but it's complete in box. Disc is in good condition as well. I mean, it's not worth a ton, but I know I got it for pretty cheap. Don't really know why I bought this one, but I mean, again, like a lot of this stuff, like the cheaper stuff like this, it's once you already have free shipping and no one's bidding, it's near the end of the night, there's not many people on there. I mean, you can pick up some of these games for like a few dollars for free shipping as well. So, honestly, if we look sold items, sorry, there's no music. Because I for the YouTube video, I'll add in music. I mean, that's better than I would have thought. PS2 complete in box manual black label. $20 just sold. So this is actually a pretty good deal. Even if I would have paid, five, even up to $10 for it, this is great. We do have a couple big games in here that I paid like 80 some dollars for that I am really, really excited for. I don't know which ones to do next. I'm gonna keep going like in order of like ones that I think are pretty cheap. Next up, we have PS4, the Lego Movie, the video game. Again, not worth a whole lot, but we got it. Oh shoot, no, wrong scene. Okay, so next up, we have Lego Movie, the Lego Movie video game for the PS4. This one's not worth a lot, but I mean, PS4 games sell pretty good for me. Again, I probably got this one for pretty cheap. Now let's switch to this scene. Let's go. I have that brand new in my display. It really went up. I paid $10 brand new. Really? Dude, so I mean sealed, you're probably looking at like that so $20 Canadian, obviously. You definitely got a really good deal then, for sure. For sure you did. So looking here, I mean, just literally 3 days ago, this sold for $14. So I again, not bad at all. Switch. World War Z for the PS4. So a lot of these PS4 games I got from the same guy, and this was a cheaper one. I think some of these were even bundled in together, like that Lego one I may have bought with this one. But again, I don't think it's worth a ton. I'm gonna have more interesting stuff to talk about once we get to the more expensive games. More games. These were all the games that I bought on Whatnot. So it looks here. There's one that just sold, 3 days ago for $10, $15, $10, $11. So around that $10 to $15 range. Hell yeah! Wait, is that sealed? Is that Resident Evil or what is that? Resident Evil Director's Cut? Sick, dude. Yeah, I mean for $10, that's great. Okay, this one was a mistake. This was on JNS, his live stream. He has a lot of sealed games, and I was like, dude, a PS3 game sealed. I was already at the point of free shipping. I was like, I should get this. No one was bidding. I think I paid like $3 or $5 for this game. Unfortunately, it's not worth much more than that, even though it's a sealed PS3 game. Let's see. I know this one's just really not worth much. Dude, what a collection. Do you stream or something? I feel like this would be like an insane like streamer background. No, you've never shown your display. No. Dude, Switch games, Pokemon. Hell yeah, dude. Gengar's my favorite Pokemon. Gengar's sick. No, that's a sick setup, dude. My shelves change all the time because everything's for sale. Whenever see your display, like mine, yeah. I mean, it changes all the time. I could angle the camera up a little bit. There's not much there right now. Like we had Black Ops 3 limited edition PS4, like the console. We had the Banishers Ghost of New Eden collector's edition. Like we have stuff up there, but everything's for sale. So it's like I get stuff and I sell stuff. Like I mean, I'll put one of these games in here. I'm gonna put up there, and I may have overpaid. No, I think I got a pretty good deal on that one. But I may put that one up there as well. So if we sort by brand new, there's not a lot to go off of. I mean, this was a pretty recent sold listing here for 17, and actually just the other day for 15, but not many sales within the last 3 months. So this might be a bit of a slower seller, but it looks like I should be able to make my money back at least. Do you game? Yeah. Actually, this YouTube channel, it literally, the reason why I have like a good amount of subs and I don't really get any views is because I used to stream like years ago. And I used to stream and make YouTube videos like just playing video games. So it's pretty recent. I mean, I think it's only been like 8 months of me doing like reselling stuff. Yeah, I mean, mainly my main game is RuneScape. You've seen it, obviously. I got both accounts open even right now. Um, yeah, like I play Call of Duties and Battlefield. And I like to get platinum trophies and stuff on PlayStation. Witcher 3, I just beat. I got like 180 hours into that game, and I'm going for the platinum. I got to do one more playthrough. Just beat Star Wars Outlaws like 2-3 days ago. Yeah, yeah. I play a little bit of everything. Kind of coming away from the multiplayer shooters like COD. Played COD for pretty much my whole life. I didn't really play much else, but kind of switching now. Okay, let's talk about a really good one. This is what started me buying these PS4 games. Like I said, these were from the same buyer or from the same seller. This one, he normally does retro stuff, so I kind of understand why no one was bidding on these ones. But Transformers: Rise of the Dark Spark is a great game. It is complete in box. I mean, there isn't like a manual or anything, but there is a little pamphlet there. This is an amazing game for the PS4. Old COD definitely better than new COD. I mean, Black Ops 1 Remastered. Black Ops 1 was the very first COD that I played. Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 are my favorite. Black Ops 2 I got Prestige Master, and then Black Ops 3 I got Prestige Master like level 200 or something. I think Black Ops 3 is I like more than Black Ops 2. But I never really played the multiplayer on Black Ops 1. It was like pretty much just zombies. But like even like when did Black Ops 1? How old was I when this game came out? Dude, I was 8 years old when this game came out. So I wasn't really playing Black Ops 1 that much. Um I mean shit. I was still 10 when Black Ops 2 came out. So I was still pretty young, but I played this one quite a bit. Rise of the Dark Spark, PS4. Okay, I mean, Black Ops 2 was the good old days. It was. Kyle, how's it going, man? How you doing? Yeah, BO2 was fucking awesome. World at War when zombies was surprised mode. That was it. Yeah, I mean I played the World at War maps when Black Ops 3 Chronicles came out, but like I never played World at War. I mean, I even born? Oh yeah, I guess I was 6 years old. Yeah, I was not playing COD at that time, but I did play some of those maps. Yeah, okay, so it's looking like it's like $60 on price charting, and if we look here, it sold literally yesterday for $60. This is just disc in case. But it looks like it is worth quite a bit of money, which is awesome. I don't remember exactly what I paid for this one, but it was pretty cheap because, like I said, a lot of his viewers only buy retro. So as soon as I saw the PS4 games come up, I knew I needed to start bidding. How old are you? Like 20? Actual infant? Just turned 23. I just turned 23. Ruby, are you still here? I want to show you something if you are. These are all the games that I bought online and I shipped them to my dad. He just shipped them to me. And one of them I think you'll like. Let's do. Oh, here we have family. No, switch scenes. Here we have Family Feud for the Xbox One. This was a bit of a weird title. Again, brand new sealed Xbox One game. I think this is going to be worth it, but we're going to have to see what the sold listings go for. Okay, the fact that you just called me an actual infant and said you're my girlfriend's age is concerning. That is that's crazy. I'll show you. For the PlayStation 4, Dark Souls Complete Trilogy. Sealed. I don't know if I'm going to open it and play it. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Haven't decided. Might just didn't think about it like that. Yeah, that sounds that sounds concerning. Family. How do you spell feud? Why does it look so weird? Brand new Family Feud literally sold today for 23.33, 23. This one was pre-owned for 12. So brand new sealed. I mean, we're looking at like a $20 game. That's extremely concerning. Dark Souls gonna be worth money, no doubt. The collections trilogy are always worth money. And it's worth so much more if it would have been the North American copy. But this guy, I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. If they're just a lot cheaper or he can get more inventory. A lot of the stuff he sells is European PAL version. So it's still gonna play on the console and it's still gonna run in English and all that, but it is the PAL version. If it was NTSC, it would have been worth more, but it's still worth a good amount. And I mean, even I got the physical copy, and even buying all 3 games on sale, I would have spent more. It's like I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but I got a pretty good deal. It's PAL, yeah. Kid, I showed it. This fucking guy, hey. Dark Souls Complete Trilogy for PS4, sealed. So all 3 games for the PlayStation 4 sealed. Dark Souls Trilogy. It's like a collector's. Maybe it's not a collector's edition. One of the discs is loose though, which sucks. But sealed collector's edition, Dark Souls Trilogy. Or I guess that's probably not collector's edition. I gotta stop saying that. It's probably not. Yeah, this is like 23. It's dope as fuck. I know. I saw you had the games. I don't think you ever really played them. But I saw you had them. Thanks for taking away the game sharing. Really, really fucking appreciate that, kid. Really appreciate that. Wait, you did finish them? Oh, okay. Okay, this is a weird one. Arcade Spirits, brand new sealed for the PS4. I want to say this was a giveaway. But I actually can't remember. All of these auctions took place like over a month ago. The goal was basically to go and win as many giveaways as I possibly could, and I have to win all the giveaways and send them to United States address. So I sent them to my dad, and then he was gonna ship them all to me. So some of these I won months ago, and it just so happened that I had enough of them that I was like, okay, I'll ship them to me. So I don't remember exactly where we got everything, but I think this is a decent one just because it's a more unique title. Finished all of them. I've been into Dark Souls types games for a while now. Yeah, yeah. I saw you had them, but I didn't know if you beat them or not. This. Oh no. Oh no. This game is garbage. Wait. Um. Let's put it to NTSC. There's like none. There's nothing sold in the last 30 days or 90 days. Okay, we're going to price chart it because we couldn't find any information. North American version, brand new sealed. It's showing as $22, but I really don't know. There's just like no sales to go off of. If we go and check just active listings, I mean, there's one for 25. 41 seems a little crazy. 25, 17. See, I'll probably go and list it for like 19.99. But it's definitely going to be a slower seller for sure. These cards are in amazing condition. Should get some good money. Hell yeah. How are you gonna list them? Like, are you gonna do a variation listing with like each set, or are you gonna list each card individually, or what are you doing? You did playthroughs of Bloodborne. I actually just bought Bloodborne. It was on sale in the PSN store. I think I paid $10 for it, so like 7 USD. Um, and looking on eBay, I couldn't find it for less than 20. So I was like, well, I'll just buy digital then. But dude, playing at 30 FPS, it fucking blows. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Each card individually, okay. Yeah, maximize the profits. This one, I know I probably overpaid. It's going to be a bit of a slower seller. We got Matchpoint Legends Edition for the PlayStation 5. I just saw PS5 sealed and I was like, okay, maybe it's worth a little bit. I know sports games typically aren't great, but because it didn't have like a year on it, I thought maybe it was going to be a little bit better. But this one is going to be a slow seller. Let's see. How much is Dark Souls with? We'll get to it. We'll see. I honestly don't remember. I think I got a decent deal, but again, I don't even really know what I paid for them. We'll have to see. But I want to say it's like 60 Canadian is what it's worth. Let's go to sold. I mean, there's actually quite a few listings on here. I mean, okay, so here's one brand new $25. February 4th, January back for 21. So again, probably another 20-ish dollar game, but definitely going to be a slow seller. That wouldn't finish staying yourself until you're 90. I mean, everything's for sale. I like even if it's on the shelf, I always list it. But yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna crack it open, excuse me, and play them or what I was gonna do. Dude, it almost seems resealed, but I don't know how the sealing works for like pallet games. No, it's probably not resealed. But it sucks. It does suck that there's a disc loose in there, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to snap it back in place with a trick. Especially for cards being 25 years old. Yeah, yeah. Maximize the profits. Do them individually. Just wish there was like, wish you had one of those like tools, the sorting machines, to go ahead and get everything done super quick. Okay, let's do. Okay, so let's do one of the open games here. You guys know this one, classic New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. This is no disc. It is just the case and manual. I totally forgot about this one. Again, this was one where I already had free shipping. I think I paid $1, maybe $2 for it. It came really, really cheap because no one really wanted it. But I get loose discs all the time, so now if I can go ahead and find this and make it complete in box, I can make a lot of money on this. I'm not gonna lie, you guys probably could tell by my reaction. I totally forgot that that was that one had no disc. I might actually already have. Wait, if we go Super Mario Bros. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't I'm really pretty good with updating price charting to see if I removed it or not. But I feel like they would. Oh no, it's right in here. Two copies, yeah, two copies in here. Need to be resurfaced. Okay, so we just looked at price charting. We have two loose copies in this binder here. We will go ahead and resurface the discs because they are a little scratched. But we have one and we have two. So now we have a complete in-box copy of New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. That's actually huge. That is huge. I mean, look at the difference. Not only in the price, but with like more expensive games like this, no one wants to buy used, man. No one wants to buy used. Look at the difference between complete. I mean, it's only like $5, but if you look, loose sold listings, 2 sales per day. Okay, no. And then yeah, so 2 sales per day versus 6. I mean, selling complete box is just way easier, obviously. So that's a good one. I'm glad. PAL Games always has a strip that says PlayStation on the bottom half. Okay, it does show that. That's what I was a little worried about, was like on the side, like it says PlayStation on the foil, on the packaging. I was like, okay, I know they don't normally say that, and it's like a wavy pattern. It's not like a clean cut of plastic. It's like a wavy pattern. That's what made me think it was resealed. No one would go to their way to the resale that. I mean, people resale games all the time. And if they already have the machine and stuff, I mean, it's not like it's. I mean, it's like a $60 game. But yeah, that's awesome that it's not. Super Mario Bros. Always worth money. I saw that one with legitimately within 10 minutes of listing. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Is good. That's why I was worried, or I was wondering why these haven't sold. But these ones aren't listed. I forgot the ones in those binders. I put them in price charting, but I didn't list them because I needed to resurface them, and I didn't have the buffing pads at the time. But so it actually ended up working out perfect. Okay, let's go over one of the Switch games. This one I messed up on. This is Taxi Chaos for the Nintendo Switch. There's two different versions of this. There's a full game download, which is basically just a card inside here. There's no actual cartridge or game in here. It is literally just a digital code, and it comes with a case. That is unfortunately what this one is. I didn't realize until it was too late. If it would have been the game, it would have made a lot more money. I think this is worth about like half the value, which really sucks, but we overpaid a little bit for this one, but we should still be able to make money on the bundle in general. Let's see actually what this one goes for. Yeah, that sucks. About a resealed PS2 game. He told me it was sealed, opened it, resealed, gave him a 3-star feedback because he sold me it as sealed. He rated you a 3-star in retaliation? Wait, why would you even give him 3 stars? That seems crazy. Yeah, it's brand new sealed. It is still sealed. But yeah, I know the cartridge one is worth quite a bit more. Hopefully we can get a little bit for it. Brand new region code is like the Switch isn't region locked. So right there, brand new, no game card included, 14, code in box 14, digital code 20. So they are still worth a little bit, but I know the one with the cartridge, look at this, brand new sealed 40. It is double the price, if not more. So would have been nice to go and get the one with the cartridge, but little mistake. Damn. He was cool. It was Facebook Marketplace. I was getting my money back. Oh, okay. I think he genuinely did believe he was sealed. Gotcha. I mean, and then the retaliation feedback is funny. I hate how on Facebook Marketplace you could rate someone without even buying from them. So I was going back and forth with this guy. He just kept lowballing me over and over and over. And once you send enough messages, it pops up saying, "Do you want to rate this person?" That is my only 1-star review, is because I did not come down to this guy's lowball offer. So he gave me a 1-star review on Facebook. Like, what a fucking ass. Next up here, we have a sealed copy of Trials Fusion Gold Edition for the Nintendo Switch. I don't remember where it is. I know there is, we won quite a few giveaways, so this could have been one of them, but I don't remember actually bidding on this one. I know the next Switch game is a giveaway, but I genuinely don't remember bidding on this one, so I am almost certain this one is, what is it? Oh, it's Trials Rising. It was a giveaway as well. Trials Rising Gold Edition for the Switch sold today for $20. This is the PAL version. We have the North American one. So this was used, pre-owned. It's filtered by brand new. Right there. Okay, so $26, $28. Wow. Oh, this one comes with a sticker box, stuff like that. But $34. So it looks like we actually did get a pretty expensive game. And I do believe that this was a giveaway. I always thought public reviews are stupid. They aren't helpful because it's completely opinion based unless it's a complete scam. I mean, I think they're important to have, but I mean, yeah, people are always going to be petty, or if they, I think it's ridiculous that without being a verified buyer, you could leave feedback. Like that is retarded. Like absolutely. Okay, now this Switch game I know for a fact was a giveaway because I was super surprised when it came in. I have no idea what this is. Balan Wonderworld PAL for the Nintendo Switch. Brand new sealed. Maybe a little bit. Again, it was free, so I'll take anything. Is it Balan Wonder? I actually don't even know what this one is. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, yeah, it is worth like nothing. It's filtered by brand new. So it is the PAL version. I mean, $18. I mean, this one sold for 8. I don't really know why. 21, but that's North American version. 8 for PAL, 15 for PAL, 10, 11. Yeah. I mean, it's free money, but I mean, after all fees and stuff like that, we'll probably walk away with like $6 in our pocket. Okay, we're down to the last few here. And I'm going to go over this one. This one's a little bit interesting. It's not a game. It's actually not a video game. So these are collector's editions art books for the game Unicorn Verlord art book. Looking at the sold listings on these, it is absolutely insane. So we ended up paying $20 a book. After the shipping cost, yeah, it came to about $100 total. They go for about 50 on eBay, but they're just, again, slower sellers. I think it's going to be a little bit hard to find buyers for this, but these are collector's editions art books for this game. Let's actually see. Hate these 30-cent eBay listing fees, dude. The fees, it's like fees on fees on fees, and then you're getting taxed on fees, and it is crazy. Yeah. Unicorn. Oh, it is Overlord. So if you look, it's Unicorn Overlord Artwork, $55 this one just sold for. If you look, 57, and these are fairly recent. I mean, that was February 17th. This was February 27th. But we do have 5 copies to go and sell. So 57, again, we should be able to go ahead and double our money on this. But even after fees, I mean, we paid $20 a book. So the profit is there. It's just going to be a slower seller for sure. Nice thing too, though, we can actually send this letter mail because it is under 2 centimeters thick. They are pretty small. So within Canada, shipping is going to be very, very cheap. I'm actually really excited about this. This and the next 2 games were the ones that I was most pumped about. I'm just vibing, making drafts right now. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Okay. The last 2 games, I'm going to go with the one that I am most excited about. Not necessarily the most expensive, but here we have Dark Souls, the complete trilogy for PS4. This is a brand new sealed game. And this one I bought more so because I was interested in it. I may crack it open and play it. I haven't decided yet. But this was the first item that I bought that wasn't a giveaway. Because originally my idea was to just go ahead and win a bunch of giveaways and then ship everything to me and profit on it. but I decided to go ahead and buy this to try to help offset the shipping costs because I knew shipping from Texas to Canada was going to be decently expensive. It ended up costing me like $60 almost. So hopefully the profit from this can help pay for the shipping price. But yeah, we have the complete trilogy of Dark Souls, brand new sealed for the PlayStation 4. It is the PAL version, which is a little bit less expensive, but still should be pretty good. Let's go like this. E-Dog is the next Phoenix resale? I mean, I hope so, dude. That would be pretty sweet. I like watching his videos. I haven't lately, like especially when I first started and like when I wasn't streaming every day, I would put on his videos lots of times. Oh my god. Look at how much the North American ones are selling for. I don't know why this one went for $500. Maybe that one's an outlier. $223. $424. Man, are the North American versions just so much more expensive. But the PAL version, the one that we got, still is selling for $51 here. It looks like $72 there. I mean, opened 82? Okay, well, 61 there. I mean, the prices seem to be kind of all over the place, but it looks like around that $65 mark is what they're worth. Wait, is the mic really desynced? I told it would be, dude, yeah, I mean, if it was North American, this would be insane. Fuck, I hope it didn't just desync. Fine for me? Okay, yeah, it might be. Just try to refresh, Kyle, and see if that was it. I know I did have issues before with it, but I set an offset on it. Okay, and the most expensive game we have here, Silent Hill Homecoming, brand new sealed North American copy for the Xbox 360. This one was a bit of a bidding war. I think the guy had 4 copies. He didn't say straight up at the beginning that he had 4 copies. So once the first one sold for insane money, he pulled out a second one, and then a little while later in the stream, after I had time to look on eBay, sold listings, and price charting to kind of see what it's actually worth, I waited until the very last copy that he had, and I bidded, and I won. Let's see, what is this one worth? This one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good. Again, I really wish I knew exactly how much I paid for everything, or for each item. And it's the North American version. Sort by brand new. Oh, case damage. Wait, what? It's actually not worth that much money? Oh, shit. Okay, this isn't worth as much as I thought. I thought it was a little bit more. Again, I bought this a really long time ago. This one sold for 62, 53, 50. So it looks like it's worth about the same as the Dark Souls trilogy that we bought, but still just such an awesome piece. And I think I'm going to list this one a little bit higher and try to get the most that I can for it. I know this is a super desirable series. Silent Hill is just, in general, very expensive. Some of the PlayStation 2 games are insanely expensive, so I would expect this to go up. But yeah, I'm going to go and list it for around probably that $70, $80 mark and just kind of sit on it. I know people that go and get them graded, they're worth so much more, but just in general, I mean, it looks like they're going for about that $60 mark. We filming? He's got the YouTube voice on. How'd you know, man? How did you know? Damn. That is one of the few that isn't worth crazy money. Yeah. If we just do Silent Hill for the 360. Like if we look at Silent Hill for the 360, I mean, this is even saying, 50 Canadian there. The other ones are worth a lot more. Downpour being $140. Even the HD collection worth a little bit more. But I'm still really happy with everything that we bought today, and I cannot wait to go and get all of this stuff listed and try to recoup some of my money because I know we spent a ton on this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna just let it sit for a little bit longer, or I mean, probably not. I'm not really in the business of sitting, potentially like a year to go and make another 10, 15 bucks. Would you buy? This is all the Whatnot stuff. So we just unpacked all the Whatnot games. This was. I'll show you through all of them here. Dark Souls Trilogy, brand new sealed PAL version. Unfortunately, North American version goes for like $400-$500. This one goes for like 60. We have art books. So this was Unicorn Overworld art book from a collector's edition. These are going for like $57 each. I think there's been like 5 that are sold so far this month. We paid $20 a book, and they're selling for like 57, 58. This is one of the bigger items that I'm really really looking forward to, because we should, even after fees, be able to double our money, which is awesome. This was a giveaway. A lot of this stuff was giveaways. Sealed Switch game, it's worth like 15 bucks or something. Trials Fusion is worth like 20. This was another giveaway. Taxi Chaos, this is a full game download. Unfortunately, it's worth like half the price of the actual cartridge game. Can I just guy and tell him to watch the video? I know he'll click on it and give it a like, which is all that really matters. One of the ones, so this is the only one that we bought that didn't have a disc. I have 2 loose copies. So we have a complete in box Super Mario Bros. Now, which is amazing. I bought this for like, I don't remember exactly. It was like a few dollars. He was selling a bunch of games that didn't have, or cases that didn't have discs. Match Point, so tennis game for the PS5, actually worth a little bit more than I thought. Brand new sealed. That one wasn't a giveaway. I actually bid on that one, believe it or not. Arcade Spirits, I think this one was a giveaway. Not 100% sure. Slow seller, but around 25. Family Feud for the Xbox One, brand new sealed, actually wasn't that bad. I think it was like around that $20 mark. A lot of them are going to be around that 20-ish dollar mark. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark, this one's like 60. This one is really good, and this one I know I paid less than half. This one I was freaking out about. Like, I want to say I paid like $25 with shipping on that one, on that $60 game. We have a Famicom game. This one, there was no sold listing in the last 90 days, but people are asking 60 for it. So I'll probably list it for like 20. Try to get a sale there. Sealed Legends of the Guardians PS3 game. Worth like nothing. World War Z for the PlayStation 4. Not worth a whole lot. The Lego Movie video game PS4. Worth a little bit. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. This one's actually worth like, what did we say? Like almost $30 complete in box. Not bad. And then another giveaway, 2 Point Hospital for the PS4, brand new sealed. Oh, and then can't forget about the other giveaway we won. One of them being this like gold plated Pokemon Pikachu thing that I'll just set on the shelf, I guess. Somewhere. Oh, it's like 1,000,000 yen or something. 24 karat gold. That's what it says. And then this is a heavy hitter. Be careful. Gran Turismo 3 Ace Spec for the PlayStation 2. Loose. Scratched quite a bit. Worth about $1. Bro, that's real gold? I doubt it. No, there's no way. It was a giveaway. I mean, it says 24 karat gold on it. I got Sonic up on my shelf there, unlisted box. Dude, and Keeper has it in his shelf, brand new sealed. He bought it for like 10 bucks, he said. That's worth like 1K. Holy shit, we're saved, man. Profit on this is going to be insane. I'm terrified to buy card games because I don't have anything to test them on. Yeah, me either. Me either. I mean, it's gonna be sold as untested. And then if the guy says it doesn't work, I'll trust him and send him his money back. Actually, trolling. Gold Pikachu sells for like 10 USD on eBay. Are you trolling or are you being serious? I mean, if it's worth like $10, fuck it, I'll sell it. I don't really want it. To be honest. And then to start off the stream, we actually listed a pretty expensive dude. Look at this comic, man. It was in pretty bad condition, but one just sold or like less than a month ago for 60 USD in fine condition. Prices kind of seem all over the place though. One sold for 14, very fine. I think I listed it for like $40. I went off of like this and this, like in the middle, and looked at other listed and sold ones on eBay. eBay actually had prices lower than cover price, which it seems to typically be the opposite. Stop the dude. That took me an hour to unbox those games. Holy shit! Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. That's what time is it? 3:30. Okay, now let's rip through this part here. Well, for now, enjoy dinner, dude. Enjoy. I need to buy a bunch of terrible cheap games and sell them to eDog. eDog is the method, dude. I'm telling you, I'll buy them. I'll buy them off you. Too bad you buy everything digital like a dumbass. Excellent idea. Yeah, this fucking guy. This guy will spend $100 on a new game, and then when he's done playing, he can't sell it. Can't sell it to me, man. Okay, this is the part that we got to speed run here. Probably better to take this off, right? No, like this part at the top. I'm just kidding. This, I'm gonna go like this. Digital have zero chance of losing it. Scratch. Okay, let's be real. You ain't scratching or losing the games. You put it in the case when you're done, right? Let's just we gotta speed run this. We gotta go quick. Boom, done. And with digital, you have a 0% chance of selling it, making any of your money back. Guaranteed. How unfortunate, eh? You don't buy them and plan to sell them. Dude, you buy a game, you beat it, and you sell it. That is what you need to do. Come on now. Get your money back. Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1 I bought for $18, beat it, got the platinum trophy, sold it for 25. Profited and got the platinum trophy. I'm never going to play that game again. Why would I ever go back and play Spider-Man 1? I always go back and replay games. I love doing it. Ah, you're full of shit. I know. It's okay. How about how about you game share? Well, you don't even have to game share with me. You can have my account, like game share with my account, and then you can play the DLC, Elden Ring DLC. Because you haven't played the DLC yet. You gotta play the DLC. I have the game physical, but I have the DLCs like just a code that you redeem. So that's digital. Now that's going on the fucking shelf. I'll tell you that, dude. We gotta make the shelf look so much cooler. Like I got consoles that I should throw up there. Everything's gone now though. Like we sold a lot of stuff and I didn't like restock it. Like Silent Hill Homecoming sealed, that goes up there. Dark Souls trilogy will go up here. I'll do that after. We'll like revamp it all. So I'll put this in the order that I'm listing it, but we should like revamp that all. No, I got High on Life is free right now. I got it. I got it too. Star Citizen at a crazy points. I've been grinding. That's crazy. Yeah, High in Life was a PSN Plus game, so I got it on mine too. I think you're just making excuses, man. Really wish there wasn't a loose disc, dude. That's so annoying. But what a sweet game. Never played any of the Dark Souls, but so cool to have it. Have it in the collection. You need to hop on Star Citizen, dude. They added solar system, crazy new stuff, gameplay. Also fixed over 500 bugs. I literally bought the game and I probably have like 2 hours on it. I bought it years ago, back when I was in Edmonton, and I gave up. It's just too hard, man. It's just too hard of a game. You have too many accounts. I can't keep track, man. Love Japanese Pokemon cards. They have way better quality than English. Print quality is so much better. Quality control is a lot higher. Japanese booster box are a lot cheaper than US cards and are valued more. Are the cards worth more? I thought the cards were less and the booster boxes were less. I'll teach you. That's the thing, kid. I gotta work. You see me here grinding? We gotta work, man. How about you work for me and you buy me games down there and you ship them to me? How about that? How about you're my contractor? Examples. Sure, I'll take 80/20. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking scam. 80 me if you're wondering. Steve-O, hi, how's it going, man? How you doing? I was not wondering. This Gran Turismo 3 A spec. Okay, we gotta bust out the resurfacing machine here. actually are doing we're unboxing a bunch of games, and a lot of them are actually PAL. They're European copies. It's like we have Dark Souls Trilogy, brand new sealed for the PS4. This is European. Quite a few European games here, actually. Switch games, stuff like that. Deal? Fuck no, kid. No shot. I'll give you like 10% of what the games are worth, man. That seems like a pretty good deal. Find me a couple $100 games, you make bank. You're doing great. How about you? I'm doing terrific. Today's great. We got a bunch of new inventory in that we're listing. I'm gonna bust out the resurfacing machine. I'm gonna clean up 2 discs here. This is it. I don't know if many of you guys have seen the machine. Got some sanding pads. It's like a fine polishing pad. This is like a tough cutting pad, and this is like middle ground. So we got oh, look at that. Look at that. This is where I win my giveaways. J and S. This guy has a fucking oh, it's on full screen. Sorry.
You can eat them.
Oh, you guys couldn't see anything. Whatever. This is where I win all the giveaways. This guy's warehouse is just on another level, man. He has millions and millions of dollars worth of games in here. He has 2 massive warehouses. Upstairs, he has hundreds of graded games like PSP, PS3, PS1, PS2, new PS5. He has Switch. Like,
What's the Doom thing? This the light.
he has like every single console graded.
This is really badass.
He normally plays copyright music though, so this is.
Lights
I'll
up,
mute
please.
that.
A Jack
Collector's edition, dude. He is
Go for about $250.
like literally anything
They're pretty badass.
he has.
It went to $34. Jeez.
So I buy the games and you give me 10%. No, I give you money to buy the games. You get 10% of the profit.
There's one right there.
I'm tripping.
40 items.
Okay.
I think we sold more. How many items was in that 5-minute stream? 60.
That's your commission for finding me the games. 10%.
Doom, $250 or so.
Come on, E-Dog, be like him and start buying at least like
Change his name to Mario.
we're trying, man.
Right?
We're trying. Pretty much all of his stuff is sealed though. So they're sealed and graded. I don't know why on earth he sent me a disc only Gran Turismo 3 copy. Like he has all this stuff and that's what he gives me. Hey, $1 game that's maybe worth $1. Yeah, he's 2 warehouses like
My
this.
accountant? Yeah. Actually, the work that involved in giving my accountant all the information is the hard part. The accountant has
It's just on another level, man. It's just insane scale.
but she's good.
I think we should get 30%. 30%. Man, the fees would be insane. Hey, 13% from eBay, 5% for advertising, the 30-cent final value fee. Plus, I gotta pay for the games. Plus, I gotta give you 30%.
Good question.
Bro, I have to buy the games at like 30% of price starting value just to make like 10% for myself. That sounds awful. God damn it, dude.
It's pretty wise, pretty nice. 45. Who thinks 45 is cold? Anybody?
Oh, I didn't mute it. Oh,
Good
okay.
running weather. Shorts and a t-shirt. Shorts and a t-shirt. Running weather.
Yeah, it's like right now there's 160 people entered in this giveaway.
Light over who burned
Once we get further into the stream, there'll be like probably 300 or so.
it. Still it's 90 degrees. And he runs from it.
Yeah, this is like shipping everything. Like you get it for absolutely free.
This is why buy it on my
There's
lot,
no
Xbox,
like
you know,
you
I'll
pay
just throw it
shipping,
on.
anything like
Go
that.
low on this. This is like $90.
He doesn't have many
I'll
Xbox
throw it
games, so
on
this is
there.
kind of
That's the
crazy.
Xbox version for the Xbox.
Is that Chainsaw
Forget
Massacre?
about you. Texas Chainsaw
Yeah, I think so.
Xbox,
He like rarely ever has Xbox games. They just don't sell very good.
Series X.
He's mainly Switch, PS4, and then like
Yeah, very
older
nice.
stuff, PS3,
That wasn't me,
360.
that was Francis.
But like
That was,
new
Francis.
Xbox Series X and stuff like that, he just doesn't really get.
Oh, I think it's badass. I think it's badass.
But I'll turn this off. I can play music. I can play music now that we're done recording the video. Let's resurface the games. So we got. I mean, I guess I'll resurface Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Well, there's maybe just one where I'm better off. Let's see. I mean, complete boxes were like $8, but like for me to go scrap for the sake of the video, or yeah, for the sake of the video, let's do this. Let's go not cover price. I'm blanking. I can't think of it. Cover project. Ooh, something in my eye. So the giveaway every 5 minutes. I just entered another one. It's every 5 minutes. Gran Turismo 3, let's go ahead and see. Look at that. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Open up GIMP. Put the good paper in. Or I guess take the bound paper out. These are games that I gotta go ahead and resurface still in this binder, and these are more expensive ones too, actually. But they're mainly for the PS1, so I can't really reprint. Reprinting PS1 games is just hard because they come in the jewel cases, so it's really hard to get the artwork. I mean, they're there, like you can download them, but to get to them to fit nicely into the jewel cases, it's just hard. It doesn't end up looking great or anywhere near the condition of the other ones of like PS3 and stuff like that. So I just typically don't do it. But let's go like this. Go like this. Make sure people know. Image, let's go to print size. As long as it's 300 by 300 is typically good. 273, that those sizes look good. We already saved, right? Yeah. Already saved. Now we'll go to print. Pull this up, go to the printer. I have a profile set up here for the box arts. So it prints in the highest quality color. I don't know what else it is. Landscape. Okay, so that's printing. We'll get the game resurfaced here as well now, and we'll test it. But we'll also do. I mean, these Mario games really aren't in that bad a condition. There's some expensive ones in here that I want to do. I'm actually only going to do the one because I don't have the Wii cases yet. I'm going to go through and do all of these once I get the Wii cases. I just don't really want to sell it loose. I feel like it's just worth so much less. It's actually not in that bad a condition. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually Not even going to do the toughest pad that I have. I'm going to start on number 2. Then I'll do, sorry, I thought the music was playing. Why is that so loud? Sorry. I'll start on the medium pad, and then we'll go down to the softest pad to give it like a really good shine. And for whatever reason, the PC likes to crash. Whenever I go ahead and switch the inputs. Okay, well, if the PC crashes, I'll restart the stream right away. But normally when I turn this on, it gets pretty angry. This. We didn't win that giveaway. Okay, so it says no signal. I'm gonna switch it. Like I said, if the PC crashes, I'm sorry. You need a new computer. I don't know if it's the computer or if it's the Switch that I have or what it is, to be honest.